hard day, right? And this is where I find myself. If you saw my post from a couple of days ago, being in the kitchen is a stress reliever for me. And I did shed a couple of tears with the passing of Chadwick for so many reasons. One of the things that I guess when I was thinking about everything, the message that came to me really was to share whatever it is not smart. Share whatever it is that you are meant to share with the world when you feel the need to do so. Which leads me here. And honestly, that's the message I think I've been feeling from the beginning of 2020. You know, there's a lot of loss this year. A grandmother, a lot of things and compounded, but that was what came to me. So here we are. So today I wanted to share a couple of my favorite kitchen appliances. This has nothing to do with what I just said. But anyway, real quick, I was going to share, I still haven't shared about the Our Place pan because I felt like I needed to prerequisite it with, this is what's stress relieving to me. At least I had to bring myself to laughter, which is another stress management technique. Anyway, I haven't shared about the Our Place pan because I feel like it needs a prerequisite because the non or less toxic cookware situation in the world right now, it is deep and it's confusing, and so I wanted to start before I just got all into the pan. But maybe that's me being a Virgo and overthinking. Here are a couple of my favorite kitchen things that I use, and I will link them at the end so that you can listen to all of them. First things first is my coffee press. Okay, people think this is all fancy and stuff. It was like $20 for this one, and I got the steel one, stainless steel one, because people get the fancy. I got the glass one initially and it broke, so I got the stainless steel one. It actually keeps things a bit hotter too, and I don't have to worry about it breaking because someone, she's around upstairs with everyone else, finds it to be interesting. So there's that. Second thing, this is not an appliance, but it's a thing. These big mason jars, I use them for like everything. And here right now we have broccoli sprouts that's soaking that I'll use later, but this thing I use for everything. I use it for storage in the kitchen. I use it for storage of dry goods rather. I use it to soak things. I use it to make big things of iced tea or iced coffee. There's that. The other thing that I use is Instant Pot. I was saying the Instant Pot, I was scared of a pressure cooker before, and I don't know what the hell I was scared about because it's amazing. But I think something's wrong with this floater thing at the top. If you're an Instant Pot person, you might know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Instant Pot, it was the best. $60 or so that I spent because it was on like Prime Day or whatever last year. Best, whatever, if it's full damn price, it's the best money you're gonna spend. Best money you're gonna spend. There's that. Also, I have my Vitamix mixer. It's obviously the bigger part is the blender, Vitamix blender. Yes, it's expensive. It's like, I bought it for like $400, but it's worth it. It's worth it. If I wasted money on all the like cheapo blenders, okay, in the past. So if you can get one, especially as we go into the holiday season, I'll put this all in a blog post eventually. But once we get to the holiday season, some places start to have sales for some of the things. But Vitamix sometimes. But I bought it from QVC, okay? And Easy paid it up until it was paid up. So you could do that. I also love this here. It's called a Misto sprayer. It's a great way for you to have spray oil, you know, like whatever, you know, when you spray in pan, people always mean you spray oil. You don't know what they have in the other ones that you go and you have at the store, you could buy in the store. This here is empty. You can put what you want. It's there you go, it's pressurized. You put whatever oil you want in there. I put olive oil in there and it's like $10. And fun fact, I saw it on like those fancy chef shows. They use it for that too. Okay. The other thing I was going to show you, which I realize is in the oven right now, is the plain old school cast iron pan. Let me see if I can get it out. Let me see. There we go. Plain old cast iron pan. You can do this. You can, shit, it's hot. You can bake with it. You can use it on the stove, and you can find those at like TJ Maxx and stuff like that. Get that. That's the staple. Some of the other I like a fancier pots too, because I just whatever, that's my splurge. But other than that, the other thing that I bought was a waffle maker. I've been so excited about a waffle maker over the years, but then I was looking for like a non or less toxic one, which doesn't exist. Well, for the most part, like, you can't find like a completely non-toxic one unless you're gonna get a cast iron one that you have to pick up like this and do over the pan, the stove or the fire, as if you was camping. And I don't know if I'm about that life totally, because I have a very interested kids that like to get involved. So I found one that was PFOA, PFOE free, which is a whole other thing, whole other conversation. The PFASs of the forever chemicals, the long chain, 8-chain carbon atoms that are at this point all in us. It's a whole big thing that I'll have a conversation about on another day. So there's that. Other than the waffle maker, the rest of those are the ones I use literally every day. Okay? Oh, and like Pyrex, things like this. There's King on here. But that's all for today. This is what made me less stressed talking about this right now. And I will be sharing more about things that I do to reduce my stress. Lord have mercy. Over the next couple of days. But my birthday's in a couple of days, and I'm just doing stuff that make me feel happy, because it's been a really shitty couple of days. Nope. Really shitty couple of months. 2020. I'll see y'all tomorrow.